Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Puck Nation Podcast. It's a little bit of a milestone for us here today, so we're pretty proud of it. Yanni, what's up, man?
What is up? Episode 20,
Episode 20. So, and you're going to notice that Mike is not here with us. That's because Mike is stuck in Cleveland somewhere. He's on some kind of trip for work and whatever, and some kind of trade show. And something happened in Cleveland.
Airports are just a disaster.
I don't know if maybe he got busted in Cleveland or something. I don't know. They didn't like the way he looked, so they kept him. So Mike, if you're listening or whatever
All
the
love,
fuck you
Mike,
are,
all love.
it's all with love, brother. And I hope you make it back here quick, and they don't put a glove on and they uncheck you and shit like that. So,
Speaking of busted,
do we
want to go right into it?
Another little segue. Yeah. That's a great little segue. Anyway, okay.
Alex Galchenyuk.
Yeah. So listen, for the people that already listen to us and whatever, and first of all, again, like we always start the show, thank you so much for sticking around and listening and sending us your comments and whatever. Even you, Felice, you fucker. No, just kidding. Y'all know we're from Montreal, and the video of the Galchenyuk thing came out there when he got arrested. When he was in the car, and oh my God, Yanni,
Dude,
what the?
I used to love this guy. I
Everybody
had brought
did.
his jersey. I think I brought it here when we were decorating the podcast studio. It was like,
Everybody did. What happened to this kid, man? He was. What did he go? Third overall. He went third overall to Montreal, right?
and that's because of an injury.
Yeah, because he
was
had a knee
supposed to go
injury. That's
first.
right. And oh my God, I'm not gonna repeat exactly what he said, but there was some big time fucking racial slurs in there.
And life threats.
And he's talking about the Russians doing this and Russians doing that to the cops and whatever. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? He was obviously wasted.
intoxicated,
He was
but-
intoxicated, obviously. I mean, look, I wasn't with him, but it's obvious. I mean, nobody in their right mind would fucking do anything like that. I mean, dude, I understand you got power and you're a hockey player, but take it easy, man. You're not the fucking president of the world. You know what I mean? Like, there's always a bigger fish. And what I was taught when I was a kid is, a bat to the head and everybody falls. You know what I mean? Especially when there's a cop and he's got a gun and whatever. What are you doing, man? Like, why would you do something like that?
But not only that, you're just burning your career away, man. Like,
But-
who's ever going to sign you now?
No, it's over. It's over. He's never coming back to
And
the
it's
national hockey.
sad because the kid had talent. He had
He's
a lot
never
of
coming
talent.
back to the National Hockey. As far as I'm concerned, as far as I believe anyway, he's never coming back to the National Hockey League. No one's ever going to give him another chance after this stupidity. And there's my question, Yanni. Where did it all go to shit? Is it when he got arrested here the first time in Montreal? When there was that whole thing with the party and his ex-girlfriend
Yeah, there was all
and
kinds
the
of shit
cocaine
that
and all that
happened.
other
But
shit?
I mean, that's Montreal for you, dude. Like, there's.
It's not the first time-
Look at Zach Cassian.
It's not. Yeah,
Alright.
I was just gonna say it's not the first
Zach
time,
Cassian,
man.
dude, he didn't even
Dude,
play
are
a
you kidding?
game. He's a legend, though.
Zach Cassian. It happened to Zach Cassian with the car accident. It happened. Look, in my day, it happened to Chelios. It happened to Corson. It happened to what's his name? Oh my God, what's his name? To Ribeiro.
No, Mike Ribeiro,
Mike-
another one.
Another one. But what I'm saying is it because it's Montreal and we always outdo everything when it comes to hockey? Because like I said last episode, hockey is religion here, man. Hockey is fucking religion here. Is it because this kid, dude, didn't he score 30 goals one year
Yeah,
in Montreal?
I think it was 30. I'm pretty sure.
Was it 30 goals?
I'm gonna double
Or
check.
very close to, right?
Yeah.
25, 30 goals.
He had a really good season in Montreal.
And then it all went to shit, man. And you know what? He bounced around, right? He went to Phoenix, he went to Pittsburgh, he came to Toronto. And again, it just turned to shit. It just sucks, man. It sucks. I don't get it. You're making millions of dollars. You're in the National Hockey League, man. You're in the 0.0001% of the kids that make it to professional sports. And then you go shit
Piss
on
your
it.
career away, dude.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
But in 2015, 2016, he had 30 goals.
Yeah, 30 goals. I was right. Okay. How do you do that? How do you go from that to what we saw in that video today?
And imagine these guys, right? Galchenyuk came in at the same time as Brendan Gallagher.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Yeah, but Gallagher
dude,
was like selected.
He was a little bit older, but
Yeah. But I'm saying he was selected in like.
Yeah, but they came in to the NHL at the same
see,
time.
okay. Weren't they on the same line?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
they were on
was
the
the
same
young
line.
line, the egg line, I think it was.
Whatever, yeah.
Eller, Gallagher, and Galchenyuk. Dude,
That's right.
They had such a promising future. And Gallagher, look,
He's
dude,
still playing, man. As busted, but he's still playing.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say. As busted as he has been,
still playing.
I still love Gallagher. Honestly,
He's
a guy
still
like
playing.
that, man, you'll never be forgotten in
20
Montreal.
guys with heart like that, you go far in any league, in any sport,
Yeah.
But anyway, I just feel bad for the kid. I know that we're spending time on him, but I feel really, really, really fucking bad for him because it's just, man, dude, you're never coming back here again. You're
No, it's
never
done.
coming back here again. And again, I like to do these little segue things. I don't even know how I do them, but it just happens. Speaking about never coming back into the league again, dude. After 16 months of a 5-year deal, Jack Campbell of the Edmonton Oilers was sent down
To the AHL.
to waivers, and obviously no one's gonna fucking touch that, right? So he's been sent down.
That's a big contract.
Dude, 16 months at 16 months out of a 5-year deal at $5 million a year, and
It's too
he's
much for him.
down.
Is it only 5?
Yeah, it's only 5 years, and the 5 million, excuse me, and he's down to the minus. Are we ever going to see Jack Campbell in the National Hockey League again? They're all saying it's because let him go find this game, dude. If you have to find your game when you're in the NHL,
Nah, dude.
then you don't
too
belong
late.
here.
Yeah, it's a 5-year, $25 million,
yeah,
right?
I know, man. You think he's coming back?
I don't think so, man.
He's done.
But I thought he was done after Toronto.
No, Toronto. I mean, listen.
No, dude. After that playoffs, he was so
okay.
Swiss cheese, man. Sorry.
But we have not, again, we're going to talk about this later because of all the shit that's going on in Toronto with the Bertuzzi and everything. Dude, I don't know. Maybe these guys are fucking blind in Toronto. Maybe they just don't want to see it. When Jack Campbell was there till today, they have no defenseman. They have zero D. So as much as it was his shit and it was his problem, listen, Freddie Anderson, him, right? Now Samsonov, Mrazek got hurt after fucking 8 seconds,
Murray.
right? Murray was hurt when he came there. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah, no, you
My
guys have
point
had
is,
bad luck, though, with
there's no
goaltending.
D, but there's no D, right? Yes, you want to blame the goalie, go ahead, blame the goalie. But
It's not the goalie's fault 100%.
Exactly. Before it gets to the goalie, dude, you're crossing 5 other guys. You know what I mean?
100%.
So
He's your
you want to shit on a goalie? You know what, Glenn? I want to hear what you have to say about it, or even Brian. You know,
anybody.
my buddies that play in net. Before you can shit on the goalie all you want, and you know me, I've been shitting on Anderson and whatever, and I know now he's sick now, right? He got that stupid blood clot shit,
Yeah, he's got a blood clot.
and I know I always shit on him or whatever, but dude.
Get well soon, dude.
Get well, man, because that's scary. You know, making fun of guys playing hockey. You're in the National Hockey. I fuck around. Anybody that knows me knows I just fuck around.
Mm-hmm.
But you're in the National Hockey League, and I'm sitting here in a fucking chair.
Dude, we're fans of all of them. Honestly, exactly.
You know, for anybody that's new to this, like we said from the beginning, we're just a bunch of guys that just like to talk. Like basically what we do on the couch, we do it in here. So we're just,
even
kind of-
Alex Galchenyuk, dude. As much as he burnt himself, I still respected him as a player, and I still do.
Dude,
it's just shitty where he's put himself.
it just sucks because these guys. So Campbell, forget it. We're not seeing.
I think he's done, dude.
He's
Honestly,
done. Right?
Look,
Los Angeles, Toronto.
it's unfortunate Mike's not here because he's the Oilers fan.
Yeah.
But between Skinner and Campbell, and now you have
Forget it.
who is
Forget
it? Dakar
I don't
they
know.
brought up.
I don't
I'm not
know.
even sure. I don't know who.
So
they brought
now
up.
there's rumors out of Edmonton again. Are they really gonna trade fucking Draisaitl?
I don't know if that's.
I
a good
heard
move.
there was a deal. Well, not a deal, but like a proposal deal. Like we kind of
to
like
the Bruins.
To
Is
the
that the one you're
Bruins.
talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah,
Yeah.
man. To the Bruins.
It would make sense.
You think?
I mean, they need a goalie. They have McDavid. Dude, you're pissing his career away. It's like Austin Matthews, man. Like he's pissing his career away.
In
And,
Toronto, forget it, man. Anyway, whatever. We'll talk about that
I
later.
think McDavid is even worse because he had Draisaitl all these years. He's had good players around him. It's just they can't do anything on the back
Okay,
end.
well then, speaking of D, like where I was talking about Toronto,
Yeah.
we have no D. What about them? Besides Evan
They're in the
Bouchard,
same boat.
they're in the same fucking
Yeah.
boat. That they have Darnell Nurse, not for nothing, man. A $9.5 million contract, and you're playing like that. You know what, man? That's fucking highway robbery.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's just not. It's just not good enough. It's not good enough.
and then-
and you got McDavid spitting fucking blood every shift, right? And did you see him last game? He got pissed off.
Yeah.
He got pissed off, swearing at the ref, and
You know what?
oh man,
It's not going easy on them. man.
no.
This
Hey,
year
they're 8-1, right?
Yeah, it must be rough right now.
That
Especially
listen, man,
since it's cup or bust at this point.
I said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Okay,
Yeah.
You grab 2 points whenever, especially at the beginning of the year, because teams are still finding themselves. Whatever. Oh, look, case in point, right? We can talk. We can do a whole episode on teams that slow started, right?
Yeah, but everybody's doing that. So why should we do that?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying you can do a whole episode on it. My point is, so people are going to take advantage of that. So you should take advantage of that too. When you're playing a team that's trying to find themselves, jump on and grab the 2 points because the 2 points here, they're going to matter in fucking April.
100%.
You know what I
agree
mean?
with you.
So and now they're 8-1.
Well, look, Mimo, we've seen it many times, right? You remember the Los Angeles Kings that year when they won the cup?
Dude, they finished. They just squeezed in.
They just squeezed
but
in.
But they put it together when it mattered.
Yes.
And when you have characters like that with Williams and Anze Kopitar, you understand? And Jonathan Quick.
You know what? These guys didn't have Connor McDavid.
No, but I told you,
you know what? I agree. It's a team effort.
That's right.
But
when you have 20 Gallaghers, they all do more than 2 or 3 McDavid. Look at us in Toronto, man.
Yeah.
I keep saying us because everybody knows I'm a Leaf fan. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. Okay, you know what? I'm going to jump into it now because this is...
Might as well.
Yeah, because it's fucking...
No beating around the bush anymore.
No,
let's go.
Fuck the bush. No, that didn't sound good, did it? Whatever. It sucks because they keep saying, oh, you know what? Look, Yianni, you know, this summer I actually called Revo.
Yeah.
Right? I called Klingberg.
Yeah, you
I
did.
said Bertuzzi and Domi. I called
You
all
also
four.
called one
I also
more,
called one
and
more.
I'm
Matt
still
Dumba.
waiting for it.
I also called Matt Dumba. I thought we were going to sign all 5 of them, okay?
I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up here, though. Well, maybe Toronto for you.
My point is this, okay? I called all 4. I said, you know what? That's going to add a little bit of grit, some more puck-moving defenseman in the back with Klingberg.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, man? I'll be the first one to admit it.
Klingberg's on like the moon or something. I don't know.
I don't know if it's the number fucking 3 that he's wearing. Is he wearing number 3? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
He
Listen.
took your favorite number, bro.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But the 4 of them look like they're fucking lost. And for me, the biggest surprise is Max. I thought he'd be on fire,
especially in a hockey market.
Yeah, there where his dad played and whatever.
Well, it was a make it or break it.
And
Domi's career could be done.
Well, I don't know about done,
dude,
but
you're burning your fucking connection.
But this is my thing, okay? They keep saying, "Oh, but we got this and we got that. We toughened. What they call it, snot. They called it snot, right? Or we got a little bit more snot because we're a little bit. Let me tell you something, okay? And I might be just a fucking loser out here, whatever, that just talks hockey with my friends, okay? When you don't change the core, when you don't change the main, listen, you can paint your fucking car all you want, right? But if your head gasket is busted, the car's not moving. You follow what I'm trying to say?
100% agree.
All right?
with
You can change your fucking tires, put new rims, and whatever the fuck you want to do, right? But if your engine is busted, your car's not going anywhere. So this is just my opinion, again, and you guys can text us and whatever, and message us and whatever. If you don't change the core 4 guys, and I'm talking Matthews, Willie, Tavares, and Marner, okay? You can surround it with whatever the fuck you want. Nothing will change. Do you understand me? They've been through 6 goalies in the last fucking 5 years.
It's not even that. It's just the money, dude. That money that's located
there's no money.
on
And now, should we pay Willie? Dude,
he's your best player.
He's the best player there. Pay him.
Him and Matthews.
But then you're back to square one. There's nothing left for anybody else.
You see, this is where I'm going to throw flowers at Ken Hughes because, obviously I'm a Habs fan and I love to talk about the Habs all the time, as you say.
Well, it's okay. It's fine.
But he's not paying anybody more than Suzuki. And Suzuki has a team-friendly contract.
Okay, listen. To be fair, Yianni, okay?
Yeah.
I like Suzuki. You know, I like Suzuki. I like Caulfield.
Yeah.
They're great. Okay? They're not Austin Matthews.
They're not.
Together, they won't score 60 goals. You know what I'm saying?
100% agree.
So the money, that's why they're getting 7 and the other guy's getting 13.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, and I'm not saying, but look, dude, that's 60 goals, 60 fucks. Think about that. 60, man.
Yeah, but that's one guy.
That's why he's getting all that money that he's getting.
All right.
But the other guys?
But you could cover
Come on.
one guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Philippe Danault showed that.
Absolutely.
Back in the day. You remember those playoff runs?
Absolutely.
If you have somebody defensive on that one guy, you're shutting it down.
And again, I'm telling you, man, about the Leafs, 7 down, there's nothing there.
Yeah.
There's fucking nothing, zero. So you got that with nothing, right? Then you got to cross the D with this fucking... Are you kidding me, man? TJ Brody's lost. I watched the game last night again. Who was it? Ottawa? Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. Did you see Klingberg? Dude, what are you doing?
Dude, I told you, he's on the moon somewhere.
Yeah, he's lost. Bertuzzi, he looks out of shape. He looks like the game is...
from game 1.
Yeah. It looks like he's out of shape and the game is too fast for him. Domi, he made a beautiful pass last night to Robertson. He's kind of getting there, but whatever. But I don't know. The 4 of them and Revo, he plays fucking 2 minutes and then.
Well, look, I'm not a Leafs fan, and when I was watching the game with you the other time, I was like, "Are you serious? They're not doing nothing after that Marchand incident."
Sickening.
Revo, what are you doing?
Sickening.
This is your job, man.
Sickening. And then, he didn't put me on the ice. And he's right.
No, okay,
you can't jump on the ice and get a 20-game suspension.
I agree with you. But that's where you grow a set of fucking balls. And you tell the coach, bro, either you're putting me on the ice or I'm jumping on the ice.
That's where I think that the mandate is not that. I think he's there just to scare everybody. But now they know. Now they know that he's just there to scare everybody.
But hold on. What? You jump on the ice, right? What are you going to get? You're going to get like a 20-game suspension?
It's a 20-game suspension.
Okay. It's not like he's putting any minutes in anyways.
No, I know.
At least you're going to do something.
Yeah, but then you're sitting home making money. Nah. Anyway, listen.
I don't know.
I digress. Well, again, fuck the Leafs and whatever.
Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know.
No. Anyway, we just jumped into that because of everything that happened with with the Edmonton thing, and I feel really bad for Jack Campbell because I think whatever. Another thing I want to bring up is because we touched upon it last week, and I think we were the only ones. I watch, I watch all the other podcasts and all that. Guys, Jonathan Huberdeau, he was benched 2 nights ago. This is Jonathan Huberdeau.
We were on this first.
I know we were on it first, and I said it. I go, he doesn't look interested in Calgary. Something is going wrong. Something's going on in there, man. I don't care what anybody says. Something is going on there. It might come out next year. It might come out the fucking year after. It's just not the same, man.
It's not just him. And I don't know. Did you listen to the interview with the defenseman there, the big boy?
Who?
Zadorov?
Was it? Oh, yeah. Well, he's fucking... I'd like to see
He pretty much said that shit has to change.
Of course shit has to change, dude. Are you kidding me?
We blame the coach. We blame this. Now there's nobody... He goes, there's nobody left to blame.
That's right.
We are the fucking problem. That's what he pretty much said.
So you know what I would do if I was the fucking general manager? If I'm Craig Conroy? I would go buy 50 mirrors and put it all in front of them.
Obviously, I'm paraphrasing what he said.
I understand.
But, from the outside looking in, he's pretty much saying, we've run out of excuses, guys.
Well, dude,
we need to do something.
We said it last episode. They didn't want Daryl Sutter. Oh, he's too rough and he's too mean and he's too old school and he's too out. All right, out of here. No. He's gone. Tree Living, he doesn't get us anybody, whatever. Out. Okay, all right. Johnny Gaudreau, while those guys were there, is like, I'm not playing with these guys. Forget it. Get me out of here. Out. Matthew Tkachuk, listen, my contract is coming up. Don't bother. I'm not signing here. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Okay. And now there was even this year. Who was it? Lindholm was apparently leaving. Hannafin wanted out. And whatever.
It's a disaster.
But
dude.
I feel bad for. So do you think a change of scenery would help him?
Who?
Huberdeau.
Absolutely,
dude. He's 2 months into an 8-year deal.
I do think that if he was able to succeed in Florida, okay, I think he could do anything anywhere.
Mike said last week it's because he was playing with Barkov.
Dude, but yeah. You got to put
so
the
what,
kid
you're
with
telling
talent,
me
man.
playing with Kadri and playing with Mangiapane and whether that's not good enough?
Kadri's not fucking Barkov, man.
Dude, Kadri won a fucking
Kadri's
cup.
A hell of a player. I'm not taking anything away from him. He's a gritty player.
He's got his name on a Stanley Cup.
Gritty player, respect for him, all right? But he's not Alex Barkov.
Listen, man, I don't know. He didn't fucking forget how to play hockey here, but no. So just for argument's sake, because he's French and we're Montreal, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You think they would grab that contract? And who would you send over?
I don't know.
Now,
honestly,
it's not worth anything.
Now,
it's not worth anything.
For me, I like these prospects we have, man. I don't know if I'd want to start anybody.
Don't mess with it.
I kind of like what they're doing here.
I understand, so don't mess with it, right?
It's all guys that want to be here. They all want to win a cup together.
Yeah, don't mess with it.
They know where they're going. You know what I mean? Everybody's in the same... It's so rare to see that. A losing team that knows that, you know what, guys? We're
going to be
here
good
for the long term.
Yeah. I get it, man.
I love it.
Anyway, I feel bad for Huberdeau. I feel bad for Calgary because, again, I'd like to see the cup come back to Canada. Fucking, dude, it's been 93. And you know what? Bastards won it 93.
Dude, Calgary, for the longest time, was a competitor.
I know. Okay, you know what? Speaking of that, what the fuck was with Vancouver?
Hey,
that Quinn Hughes kid.
Look. The
three brothers, man. If there was another brother that was a goalie...
Oh, forget it. They'd be running the league.
Oh, my God.
Get Bettman out of there. Just give Hughes' brother the fucking direction.
Yeah, I don't know. The one in Jersey's flying.
He's injured now, but...
I know, but
the brother,
both of them.
Luke's good, too.
But Quinn is in Vancouver, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
They're insane.
They're flying. Pedersen woke up.
Well, you know what? Maybe this is all they needed, man.
They needed a little bit of time. When the water touches your ass, you start to fucking swim, right? Well, hey, look, man.
Hey, Brock Besser's playing hockey.
I know
too.
they're all doing well. You know, and at the beginning of the year,
Miller?
we said
JT Miller's there too.
Yeah, and now they don't want to touch him, right? Now they're talking. They wanted to trade Connor Garland, right? Now they're saying, we're going to keep him. That guy's is a Rick Tocchet player.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So now apparently Beauvillier is on the market, who they just got for Bo Horvat.
Yeah.
Right. No, but you see what I'm saying? It goes from JT Miller wants out, and see what happens when you get a guy that unites the room. They start playing a little bit better. A win here, a win there. Now you're like, look, guys, dude, we have a potential.
They always had a goalie. Thatcher Demko is a fucking beast.
They kept him over fucking Markstrom.
Well, that's the thing. They had Markstrom and him,
and they kept him. So
they're both
and
hell
the other guy's laying a fucking egg in Calgary.
Yeah, but like I said last podcast, put this
I'd love
kid
to have him
anywhere else.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Put him on a team that wants to play for their coach and wants to play for the city.
Absolutely.
He's gonna dominate.
My point is this, Yanni. At the beginning of the year, when we first started on episode 1 or 2, whatever the hell it was, if I would have asked you, where do you out of the 7 Canadian teams, where's Vancouver? You would have picked Vancouver dead last.
Yeah, dead last.
Fuck.
Dead last. Well, maybe near Winnipeg because Winnipeg was falling apart too.
Well, they were falling apart.
Yeah.
Now they signed these guys.
Yeah.
Shifley's fucking flying.
Yeah.
Which I guess
But you remember, dude, everything was falling apart in Winnipeg.
I know.
And suddenly
nobody wanted to play
good.
there. Remember, we said it on the first few podcasts.
It doesn't make sense.
Hellebuck, I want out, and the other guy, I want out. I'm not playing.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, fucking 2 8-year deals, identical deals, and look at them now. They're playing really well.
You know what? Good for them, man. Maybe
Listen,
that's what they needed. Maybe they needed some time just to sort shit out.
I hope Vancouver, gets there. I hope Calgary fucking turns it around. Edmonton Oilers, turn it around.
They need to.
Okay. Now, we touched on the Canadians a little bit because I really like their future. I really do. I know I like to shut up because we tease each other, whatever, because you're a Habs fan. But they have a great, I'm telling you, they have a great future. That D-core is going to be the top D-core in the league in the next 2-3 years. I guarantee you that, okay? Toronto, we all know I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, you have Matthews, but listen, till you get some fucking solid D. And you know what? Maybe I would call the Calgary Flames and say, you know what? Give me Zadorov and Tanev. 2 guys with fucking like 4 balls instead of having 4 balls with 2 guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, but
it's
whatever.
Insane, dude. It's sad. It's sad.
It is, but whatever. That's what it is with the fucking Leafs. Anyway, this is where I wanted to go to now because we're talking about all the Canadian teams again. Mm-hmm. Another bullshit fucking story out of Ottawa.
Oh my god, man!
Did you hear about this?
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if people that haven't heard it.
So, can I start with something?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. You know where I'm going with this, right?
I know. I think. Well, I mean, if I'm wrong, maybe we'll have 2. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, the girls.
So, by all means, you don't want a player to play for your team.
You know why?
Yes, because of the whole scandal. But there's no proof yet. All right. And secondly, you're a 5% holder of the team.
We're talking,
what are you doing?
We're talking about the 2 Melnick girls that still own part of the Ottawa Senators team with Mr. Andlauer, right?
Yeah.
Now, the player in question is Alex Formenton.
Which is a hell of a player.
He's a great, but apparently now, again, I'm not saying he is. I'm just telling you what the story is out there in the social media world. Okay, he's one of the players of the 2018 World Junior team with that little girl with the rape and all that shit, which sucks. It fucking sucks. And I'm not saying he's the guy. I'm just saying that's what that's what they're saying out there and whatever. I'm just repeating what I heard and what I read. These 2 girls, like Yianni said, own what, 10% of the team?
5 or 10%.
Whatever.
Dude, it's nothing.
But it's still something.
Yeah, but when you're a majority shareholder, 90% your say is what matters.
Yeah,
forget what they want.
I understand. When 60 talks, 40 listens. I get it. My point is this. They're doing everything to keep him out of the fucking league, let alone Ottawa.
I don't know.
Does Mr. Andlauer deserve this, man?
Well, look, if
or did he not do his fucking due diligence?
Mr.
Is he a fucking ham, this guy?
If Mr. Andlauer agrees with them, I'm a fucking buffoon and I don't know what I'm talking about. But if they're
Did he not do his homework?
I don't know. I think he just wanted
Dude,
part of
if
the
I'm
NHL.
spending whatever fucking $1 billion, whatever the fuck it was, 800-900 million, I don't know what the fuck he paid, whatever the hell he paid. Dude, I'm doing my homework, man. Are you kidding me? So you're telling me you didn't know the Dadnov thing? You didn't know the Shane Pinto thing? Now this? Fuck, dude.
Without legal warranty, I guess. I don't fucking know, man.
Listen, man. You're not a fucking Walmart here. You can't go back with a bill.
Dude,
you know what I mean?
It's fucked. I feel bad for the guy.
No, you know what I did? But now I'm like, dude, are you a fucking ham? Did you not do, or the people that work with you, fire them all. Fuck, hello, I'm here. I'll go break down some fucking doors. How do you not know all this? Come on, Yianni. Enough is enough.
I agree. I agree with you.
Enough is enough. Dude, one thing I say, okay, maybe apparently the Dadnov thing, they told him, listen, it's a no issue, whatever, it's a non-issue. It's good. Okay.
You lose a draft pick for
okay. It. You didn't know about the Shane Pinto thing. And now this? Another player. So now you're losing. Shane Pinto for 40 games. You lost a first rounder for the next, whatever, either next year, the year after that, right? Mm-hmm. Now this kid.
I think they choose, right?
Yeah, I think they end up choosing, something like that, yeah. And now this kid, dude, you haven't even fucking, has he signed a check yet?
I don't know, man. I wish the guy the best. I don't know what to tell you.
But honestly, and again, I'm playing devil's advocate here, okay? Did you fucking do your homework? Did you do your homework, dude? It makes no sense to me. Come on.
I would love to ask him.
Come on, man.
I would love to ask him the question.
Come on. Listen, man. I give you the benefit of the doubt on a couple of things, but not this. What, tomorrow is going to be another fucking thing?
Well,
there's a guy going around slashing all your tires, and you all need tires. I don't know. Like, what the fuck?
At this point, dude, it wouldn't surprise me if next week there's something else out of Ottawa.
That's what I'm saying. Maybe tomorrow's something else.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, you know what, man? I gave him the benefit of the doubt all this time, but now it's like, you know what, man? Maybe it's on you. Maybe it's on the people that work for you who were supposed to do this homework for you, and it didn't happen. Okay. Anyway. Let's move on because
to other better things, right?
Yeah, well, better things. There's still some other stupid things that go, but it's a National Hockey League. There's always fucking stupidity. Look, again, another little segue from Ottawa. Look, we were saying last week that they gotta penalize the first round choice, right? And Chicago with the sex scandal, they got fucking nothing. And now
a second sex scandal.
Guess what happened? Abracadabra. Another one. So some other John Doe kid says that same fucker, whatever his name was, Brad. What was his name? Brad Aldridge or something like that. Fucker, wherever you are, you piece of shit. You fucking prey on kids, whatever. Anyway, whatever. I don't want to get into that. Apparently, he did it to another kid. Okay,
dude, it's fucked, man.
And the Chicago Blackhawks, now it's two, and apparently they knew on both of them.
So okay, you're the Chicago Blackhawks, all right? You're already in the fucking hole. Why don't you just expose all of this? Just be like, you know what? Let's solve all these problems one shot.
Because I think, man, they'd get hit with such a big hit.
Why? This is better?
No, but
they haven't gotten out of the first one. They're just fucking going into a darker hole.
Yeah, and they just got that fucking kid.
You know,
man.
I'm in the purchasing business, right? So usually when there's problems, people tend to settle debts and credits ASAP. You don't want to have it following you forever.
I understand, man. And you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe they should do something, but this fucking stinks because, okay, so now I think the only guy still around the league is Cheveldayoff. He was part of the Chicago thing. Yeah. Now he's in Winnipeg, right? Yeah. So Stan Bowman got canned. Kenville was in Florida and he got canned. Mm-hmm. And all the players, I'm thinking, is Jonathan, what's his name? Taves.
Yeah.
He's not playing. I have a disease. I'm sick. Did he know? Patrick Kane, did he know?
A guy like Marian Hossa, you think he knew?
I don't know, man. I don't know. But the captains apparently knew.
Well, I mean, so, if Marian Hossa...
Was he there? Yeah, he was there, right? On one of them.
Of course.
One of them, he was there. Listen.
A guy like Big Buff, you think maybe he didn't know any of this?
I'm not sure.
You know, I'm not here to say, but I'm just saying, if it's that obvious, right? If everybody in the organization knew...
These fucking guys are predators. These
fucked up,
fucking cocksuckers. Whatever they are, these piece of shit... Guys that, you know, I love children. I love the kids. I coach, I teach. I you know what I think of children, okay? Yeah. To me, they are the innocence of this fucking world we live in, okay? And to do that to a child, dude, and I'm not, you know me. You know me. I'm not exaggerating.
These guys are not children either, though. Huh? These guys are
I understand that. I understand that. But you know what? When you're in that position, like I said all those episodes ago, okay? When you're in a position of power, and I tell you, dude, I have the power to make your dream come true.
Yeah, well, fuck you then. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you. If somebody would tell me that, I think I'd punch him straight in the face.
You know what? Me too. And
then you know what? There would be another fucking problem coming out of Chicago because the player fucked up the coach.
Yeah, you know what, man? It's so hard. It's so hard to comprehend. Okay, it's so hard to because... You know, here I am, Joe fucking cool. I'm doing a little podcast and I'm thinking, well, if it would have happened to me, I would have took a stick and broke it over your head. Yeah, maybe. And knowing myself, I would have probably done that.
Yeah, but do you want to sacrifice everything you've done?
Exactly.
Well, you know what? If the coach is not doing anything...
Well, that's what I'm saying. Because
you got to talk to somebody higher up, man.
Well, apparently the higher-ups knew and they hit it.
Okay, well, then there's a problem.
So this is my question now. Are they going to get penalized? A first rounder. And I don't mean to make a joke out of this because it's not a joke.
No, they'll get the first overall pick next year too, don't worry.
That's just fucking terrible. That's just terrible.
They got Connor Bedard out of all this.
You know, talk about fucking the punishment fitting the crime, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's move on to something sad for me. It's really sad. Ovi, man, he's stuck at fucking 2 goals. Ovi stuck at 2 goals.
Unfortunately, I don't see it getting better in Washington.
It's not getting better. It's getting worse, man.
Anthony Manta.
Got a puck to the head yesterday.
He was having a hell of a game
He
last
scored
night.
2 goals and he got it cracked over the head yesterday.
Dude, it's just not going well, man.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
It's another guy I'd love to see somewhere else, man. I think he could spark his career somewhere else.
You think so?
Still a young kid. Mantha?
He's a Montreal boy, isn't he?
He is. Everybody should come to Montreal. But
Well, yeah, it was up to you. Everybody would come to Montreal. Yeah,
I'd be
whatever.
the worst GM in history to just bring everybody
Oh,
in.
man. Anyway, it's just...
Salary cap, it's okay. We'll put a mortgage on it.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, guys, look, this one, like I said, it was a nice little a landmark for us. It was like our 20th episode. Everybody doesn't even last 3, 4, 5 of them, whatever, from what we were told.
People just give up.
Yeah, we just give up. But we're not giving up because we would do this on the couch. Like I said, we would just talk about games or whatever. Now we come in here, we put a couple of mics in front of us.
And honestly...
And it's fun because you guys are giving us some cool feedback.
love it.
And, we're having fun with it. So please, you know what, guys? We're all over. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Music, right? Apple Music. We're on YouTube too, whatever.
Yeah.
YouTube too. Did I just say that? YouTube too, whatever.
Yeah, YouTube too.
Okay, YouTube too, whatever. We're on that. Send us a couple of comments and let us know what you guys want us to talk
Even
about.
if it's stupid comments, we love to answer them.
I understand that. Yeah, really. I understand that. Sometimes we repeat ourselves. It's because that's what's going on in the league, right?
Yeah.
The Leafs are always a fucking pain in the ass.
The Oilers still sucking at.
The Oilers are still sucking, and now look with Campbell, whatever. So the subject matter is always pretty much the same. Let us know what give us some subject matter, and we'll talk about it then.
Speaking of milestones,
Yes.
we're almost at 1,000 followers on Instagram.
And there you go. So thank you for that again, guys.
Yeah.
Really, thank you very much. And speaking for Mike, who again is stuck in Cleveland somewhere. Mike, I don't know what the fuck you're doing in Cleveland, but
Okay, he'll be here the next
go
time,
Browns. I
hopefully.
don't know what you want me to tell you, man. So guys, this is episode 20. This is Mimmo. That's Yianni.
What?
We're gonna call it a night, and we'll see you again next week, man. Have a good one.
Sounds good.